Hello, I'm going to show you this morning how to enter an Early Success Coalition referral form. First, you log into CoActionAct. Once you log in, your screen will look like this. Then you go over here to where it says Search Records and search for the Early Success Coalition referral form. Once you click on the form, your screen will look like this. This is a list of all of the current Early Success Coalition referral forms that are in CoActionAct. To create a new form, you click here where it says New Early Success Coalition referral form. First, you enter the referring agency. Just put ABC Agency and you enter the email address. This is the person that enters in the referring agency is the actual agency that's sending the referral to the Early Success Coalition. So you enter the agency name, the email address, your first and last name, and your telephone number. And if there's an extension, you enter your extension. You'll notice the creation date and the ESC specialist will both auto-populate once additional information is entered into the system and once the record is saved. So then you go down here and you enter the parent's name, gender, date of birth. You can select the parent's primary race and telephone number. Enter race and telephone number. An alternate telephone number. And then if there is a guardian, if the parent is a teen, you also want to make sure you get information for the guardian. So I'll put love client. And then the telephone number to the guardian. And either the parent or the guardian's email address, if they have an email address. Okay. The insurance type, the primary language. Put English here. And then their address. The neighborhood. County, and then the zip code. Then you'll also put the preference of location to receive services. So wherever they would like to see services, either at a clinic or center, in-home services, faith-based services, or no preference. I'm going to put no preference here. You'll go down and you'll enter if there are any current health concerns or ongoing medical problems. I'll put none there, and then the type of screening that you're going to complete. So if you're completing a prenatal screening, you'll notice here that the prenatal screening box will pop up. And you have several questions that you want to answer here. Is this a first pregnancy or previous pregnancy did not result in a live birth? So I put yes here. Have you received any prenatal care? Yes or no? Yes. Your expected due date. So the number of weeks at your first prenatal visit. So I'll just put 12. I'll put 8 weeks. Expected due date. I'll put and then number of weeks pregnant. I'm just guessing here. So you just enter that information. And that's only for a prenatal screening where you enter that information in the prenatal screening only. And then if you were to select the postnatal screening, this box will pop up. So there's a question that says multiple births. If you put a yes in here for multiple births, additional boxes will pop up for you to put information for all 3 births. So let's say if the person had twins or triplets, you can put information in there about each child, okay? But let's say for this instance, there are no multiple births. So we'll put the information in here for this child, and then the date of birth for the child, the child's gender, male or female, and then any other current health concerns or ongoing problems for this child. So I'm going to put none. If it's other, there's always an option here for other, and it allows you to type in whether or not there are some other healthcare concerns. Next, you have the authorization. So permission to share, you'll notice there's an authorization. So you can put yes there once they've signed the authorization section of the form. And then here is where they have the option to choose 3 agencies. So what you want to do is you want to select their top 3 preferences based on the information you've already collected. So you want to select their top 3 preferences. So I'll put the top 3 preferences here. And then the date of email to referral agency. Once you put the date here, I'll put today's date. 01/11/16, and then you'll want to make sure you lock the record. Once you put the date and you save this record, an email will be sent to the first agency. Censoring Pregnancy Strong Start will get an email on today's date, which is the date that you enter here, to say that they've received a referral. So 3 emails will actually go out. You'll have an email that's sent to the referring agency that says, thanks for submitting this referral. You have an email sent to Censoring Pregnancy, and there's a first person and a second person that will receive that email, and then another email will be sent to the Early Success Coalition specialist that that is responsible for this agency. So it'll be basically 4 emails, 1 to the referring agency, 2 to the referral agency, and 1 to the ESC specialist. If there are any notes that you would like to send with this referral, let's say, for instance, this person has a government-issued cell phone, and you just want to make a note to say, please use your cell phone to make contact with this client. Or if they have, they know someone is censoring pregnancy that they want to work with specifically, you can say client is requesting to work with Miss Oliver at Censoring Pregnancy. Anything that you may find of significance that you want to send a note to and say, hey, this person has requested, have a special request, etc. So once you finish this, what you want to do is you want to go up. Once you finish entering all the information, you want to go up and save the record. And that's how you enter an Early Success Coalition referral form.